A very good evening and welcome to Weekend Primetime News live on News First. I'm Arundhati Mudannaika. Well, bright lights, Vesak lanterns and songs of devotion can still be witnessed in the streets of Colombo and in several parts of the island as the country celebrates Vesak. Here at environs of the MTV-MBC head office, crowds have been gathering to witness the Sirasa Vesak zone. News First Katrina Chang is at the Sirasa Vesak zone and we will be crossing over to her shortly for more details. Let's first take a look at the stories making headlines tonight. Today is the final day of the Sirasa Vesak zone and devotees continue to arrive to pay homage to the sacred relics. Small-scale tea estates in dire straits due to the lack of fertilizer. The TNA says that it is yet to make a decision on whether to contest for the North Central Provincial Council polls. A group of Buddhist monks engaged in a demonstration demanding the body of the self-immolated Buddhist monk. And now for the stories in detail. Well, today is the third day of the Sirasa Vesak zone. A large number of devotees have gathered to pay homage to the sacred relics of Lord Buddha and the 10 Maharat terrors today as well. Let's now cross over to News First Katrina Chang, who is at the Sirasa Vesak zone for the very latest.
You can see behind me there are devotees who come and continue to come here at our MTV-MBC headquarters Colombo to pay their respects to the sacred relics of Lord Buddha and the Maharata and Vahanse that are displayed here. Of course, I must mention that devotees have gathered here since morning to pay their respects. As well as we have, of course, the main attraction of the event, one of the main attraction of the event rather, is the first LED pandal in the island, and which was, of course, open at an auspicious time here at MTV-MBC.
Thank you, Katrina Chang. Well, devotees have been standing in line since this morning to pay homage to the sacred relics of Lord Buddha, his closest disciples and 10 Maharat terrors.
The exposition of the sacred relics began at 2:30 p.m. today due to the large number of devotees who came from across the island to pay homage at the Sirasa Vesak zone. Devotees are given the opportunity to pay homage to Lord Buddha's sacred relics, the relics of his closest disciples, along with the relics of 10 other Maharat terrors that have been brought to the Sirasa Vesak zone. The exposition began following religious observances. The sacred relics of Lord Buddha have been kept in a special enclosure at the Sirasa Vesak zone. Furthermore, the relics of the 10 Maharat terrors, Sivali, Angulimala, Upali, Bakula, Anyakondanya, Rahula, Gavampati, Ananda, Pilindavaja and Kadravaniya Revata are placed on either side of the relics of Lord Buddha.
ජීවමාන දෙවුරන් විහාරයේ බඳු ස්ථානයක් බවට මේ පූජනීයත්වයට පාරිශුද්ධත්වයට
The Capital Maharaja Organization premises has transformed into a place of worship. Therefore, we remind devotees to visit the premises with a pure heart. The exposition of relics is being held this evening. We invite all Sri Lankans to come and pay homage to the sacred relics and also to be dressed in appropriate attire.
ධාතු මන්දිරයට පැමිණෙන හැටියට ලංකාවාසී ජනතාවට මේ සිතින් යුත් අපි ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා.
The relics of Lord Buddha's closest disciples Sariputta and Moggallana are placed in a separate enclosure at the Sirasa Vesak zone. This is the final day of the exposition of relics of Lord Buddha's closest disciples. I invite those living in Colombo and surrounding areas to come and pay homage to the sacred relics. This is because the relics will be taken back to the Agra Shravaka Vihara. Therefore, I invite all of you to visit the Sirasa Vesak zone.
Sirasa Vesak කලාපයට පැමිණලා මේ ධාතුන් වහන්සේලා වන්ද පුදා ගන්නයි.
අග්‍ර ශ්‍රාවක ධාතුන් වහන්සේ ප්‍රදර්ශනය සහ තථාගත බුදුරජාණන්
Today is the final day of the exposition of relics of Lord Buddha, his closest disciples and 10 other Maharat terrors. Today is the final day of the Sirasa Vesak zone and it will not be extended until tomorrow. Therefore, I invite everyone to visit the Sirasa Vesak zone and pay homage to the sacred relics and obtain blessings.
කුසල් රැස් කර ගන්නා ලෙස අපි සියලු දෙනාටම බොහොම ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනා කරනවා.
A large crowd that arrived at the Sirasa Vesak zone experienced Vesak celebrations yesterday. One of the main attractions at the Sirasa Vesak zone is the island's first LED pandal.
The LED pandal, which features 3 Jataka stories, comprises of over 100 artworks and is made of 190 wide screens. The fully digitalized pandal stands at 48 feet in height and is 82 feet wide. Pandal depicts the stories of Sariputta and Moggallana, Angulimala Maharathera and Devadatta. Dansals have also been set up at the Sirasa Vesak zone for the benefit of devotees. The rice dansal located at the Sirasa Vesak zone was a success yesterday and will be held today as well. Dansals distributing tea and herbal drinks was set up at the Sirasa Vesak zone yesterday. Those who arrived at the Sirasa Vesak zone were also provided the opportunity to witness the screening of the movie Sri Siddhartha Gautama. Actor Gagan Malik, who portrays the role of Prince Siddhartha, and actress Anshul Singh, who plays the role of Yashodhara in the movie Sri Siddhartha Gautama, paid homage to the sacred relics placed at the Sirasa Vesak zone.
And so there's a story. There are three stories. One is Angulimala's story. Sariputta and Moggallana.
Politicians and several VIPs arrived at the Sirasa Vesak zone today as well to pay homage to the sacred relics and enjoy the Vesak festivities.
Retired High Court Judge WMTB Varawavel also paid homage to the sacred relics of Lord Buddha and the Maharat Theros. This is a great opportunity granted to all Buddhists and people around the world. We should be grateful to the Chief Prelates and the Sirasa TV team for making such arrangements.
Devotees that have been streaming into the Sirasa Vesak zone since this morning shared their views with News First.
करने का අපිට ගොඩක් සන්තෝෂයි මොකද මේ වගේ දෙයක් අපිට නැත්නම් බලන්න පහසුකමක් ඇත්තෙත් නැහනේ.
හරි සන්තෝෂයි මේ වගේ දෙයක් බෞද්ධ අපිට
වැදගත්ම දෙයක් තමයි මේක.
මේ පවත්වන ලද මහඟු කුසලයේ අපි ඉතාමත්ම අගය කොට සලකනවා.
මම ආවේ අනුරාධපුරේ ඉඳලා. ඊයේ ටීවී එකේ සිරස ටීවී එකේ දැක්කා මේ ධාතුන් වහන්සේලා වන්දනා කරනවා කට්ටිය. මට හරි එවෙලෙම මට හිතුණා එන්න. ආවා මේ ධාතුන් වහන්සේලා වන්දනා කරන්න. අපේ ජීවමාන බුදු සහාමුදුරුවෝ වන්දනා කරන්න තමයි අපි මේ ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ.
මොණරාගල ඉඳලා මොණරාගල බඩල් කුඹර කරවිල ප්‍රදේශයේ ඉඳලා ආවේ. ඉතින් මේ සිරස කරන මේ මහඟු පුණ්‍ය කර්මයට හැමදාම තුන්රුවන්ගේ ආශිර්වාදය ලැබේවා කියලා මම ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා.
අගාල් ඉඳලා ආවේ ඊයේ ටීවී එකේ දැක්කා. ප්‍රොජෙක්ටර් දැක්ක මේක පෙන්නනවා. ආසාවක් ඇති වුණා. සන්තෝෂයි මේක මේ පෙන්නන එක සිරසෙන් ඒකයි ආවේ දැකලා.
හරි සන්තෝෂයි ඔයාලා කරන මේ දෙයට අපිට ධාතු වන්දනා කරගෙන ලොකු පිනක් ඒක.
ලොකු ශක්තියක් ඉතින් ඇත්තට මේ වගේ දෙයක් කරන එක. අපිට ලොකු පිනක්.
President Mahinda Rajapaksa declared open the annual Rice Tansal at Temple Trees yesterday. The Rice Tansal was held for the third year. President Rajapaksa greeted those arriving at the Tansal by serving food and engaging in cordial discussions with the public.